And the news that's coming in after GDP numbers, there is another positive economic indicator for India. The fiscal deficit is on track. This is now set at the projected and stays at projected 4.8%. It's the big news that's coming in from the Finance Ministry. The provisional unaudited accounts of the Government of India for the financial year 2024-2025. The highlights have been given below, and it now says the India's fiscal deficit in financial year 25 is going to be at the projected 4.8%. I'm going to try and go across from my digital newsroom to my colleague Pranav. Pranav, this is positive news. Give us more details.
Yes, this is the second positive news coming for the day from the Finance Ministry. The data released right now says that the fiscal deficit for 2024-25 reached 100.5%. That's well within the admissible range, according to the data that has been released today. The government, if you remember, had set a target of 4.8% of GDP for the fiscal deficit in February, and it's well on track to achieve within the limits of 4% over the next few months.
So, Pranav, essentially, this also means now the fiscal deficit being on track. Fantastic news for India. And this stays at the projected 4.8%. Also, give us more details, because this also therefore shows that the Government of India is now also giving out more details about the total expenditure that has been incurred by them, the total revenue expenditure, the interest payments, all that has been now taken account of.
Yes, absolutely. Just to give you a picture of what the numbers have been, according to the CAG data, the fiscal deficit was 1.86 lakh crore, and the revenue deficit was 9.4% of the fiscal target of rupees 49,000 crore. These are the numbers that have been released by the government today. The total expenditure was 9.2% for the fiscal year target, and the total expenditure of the government stood at 4.66 lakh crore. That's the numbers that have been released with us.
All right. Thank you, Pranav, for giving us those details. It's fantastic news for India.